What's up? Mark Morton here from Lamb of God, and I want to go over a riff exercise that I've worked up, and it's designed to help you be as powerful on your upstroke as you are on your downstroke. So what this riff does is it flips, doing a kind of an alternate picking thing on the top two strings, and it flips so that the one every other time the one comes around, you're upstroking and then alternating with the downstroke. So you start on the down as your kind of your power stroke, and then when it flips, your up will be, and you just kind of loop it, and it forces you to try and equalize your upstroke and your downstroke. All right, so now we're going to slow the riff down so you can see what's happening, and you can see how your right hand is alternating from cycle to cycle. So now that you've learned the riff, you may be thinking that I'm making it harder than it needs to be, because you could play it like this. Which of course you could, and that has its own benefits as an exercise. But one of the things I often like to do is play things linearly, because I feel like you can get a little more right hand power if you stretch things out over the top couple strings. And it's not always the easiest or most efficient way of doing it, but sometimes if you can get a little more mush or a little more chunk on the right hand, it'll make things sound cool. So you've got two exercises out of that one little riff. You can play it across the strings, which would be something like that, or you could play it up and down the neck, as I showed you earlier, which is. And that's really one of the things with, like, all over the place with Lamb of God, like, you know. It's all on one string stuff, but you can really mash it. Yeah, you can really pound on it and get those strings to just compress and just kind of mush down, you know, and that stretching of the string when you're really putting that much more right hand into it gives it a really to me, a heavier sound.